Rabbi Wilhelm, what gift do you have to give me? What is this over here? What is that?
This is Elena's book, a little more insights on Pesach. So you shouldn't come like the Tam to the Seder or the She'eni Adei Lishel.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
You should be like
I think I saw a preview in the New York Times.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this.
You should be like the Chacham. You hear? Anyways, how can I help you, Rabbi Tzion?
Well, first of all, you can take me where I need to go, but I need to go to a higher place. So I need a couple of words to kind of take me there. Make a right over here.
Anyways, Rabbi Tzion, you're a great person. You know how to take people, schlep them out of shul and say, give me a ride. It's just around the corner.
Well, that's what we're doing these videos, to take people on a ride. We want to take them to a higher place.
Yeah, but you're right. I got into the car to help you. Why not do a good deed for another year? But I was just informed that I'm going to be driving now for half an hour.
Or more.
Listen, I also have things to do.
Thank God.
Okay, anyways, big kitchen.
The Frierdiker Rebbe says that when one year and another
Am I
year
saying
come
the Torah? You said the Torah.
together, so basically you have to think of a favor for another year. So people are watching, so let's try to help them drive to a better place.
Ben Tzion, all your great insights is very good when you want to do it. When you want to tell me to give you a half an hour ride, don't just tell me, let's get to the car, we'll go somewhere. Tell me it's a half hour ride. Anyways, and I need to have somebody give me directions there. Could you get me and Bud?
I'll be the compass, don't worry.
So a couple of days ago, I asked you, well, how's your preparation for the Yud Aleph Listen for bringing? And you told me this, in the text, you told me these words, it will be epic. And I was thinking to myself, what's going to be epic about it? Especially in these times, obviously Yud Aleph Nisan is an epic day, it's a special day, it's a great day, it's a thing in day. But if you think about it, this Shabbos is the Shabbos Hagadol. Shabbos Hagadol is the great Shabbos. This month is Nisan. Nisan is the Chodesh Rishon. Now let's elaborate this for a second, and then we'll see how it applies to us. Let's start with the Chodesh Rishon. Chodesh Rishon, we know this month is called Nisan, and the Gemara, the Rebbe always would quote that if the letter Nun is symbolic for Nisan, for miracles. Araya Nisan b'chalayim is Nisan, a double amount of Nisan. So this is not just a regular month. It's Nisan, the miracles of miracles. And some Mefarshim explain, if so, the name of the month should be called Nisim, miracles, plural. Why is with the harmony? Why is it called Nisan? And the answer which is given, it's not only saying it's miracles, plural. Nisan means it generates miracles. It's continuous. It's still happening. Wow. So this is an epic month. We're in an epic month. Now let's talk to Shabbos. Everybody will be talking that this Shabbos is Shabbos Hagadol, the epic, the great Shabbos. Now, you pay attention when you bench it on Shabbos. There is a quote that you say about every single Shabbos. Ki yoim zeh gadol v'kadeshu. Every Shabbos is a gadol. So what's unique about this Shabbos Hagadol? This is the great of the great. This is not a regular Gadol. We're not in a regular Nisim month. This is a Nisim. This is a Shabbos of Shabbos, Shabbos Hagadol. So we are in a time of an epic day, Yud Aleph Nisan, an epic Shabbos, Shabbos Hagadol, an epic month of Nisim. Now, what do we do about it? It's nice speeches, beautiful. How does it affect us? So I want to share with you a Gemara. The Gemara says, by the way, are we being Mekayim Uvalechtecha B'derech? No. Which one is more important, my speech or watching the road?
Both.
Okay. The Gemara says a story of Rabbi Elazar ben Aruch. Rabbi Elazar ben Aruch was a great Tana, and at one time he started indulging himself in Gashmis. And the Gemara says what it was. And at that time, he tried to learn something, so the Maharsha says it came upon him the first mitzvah of the Torah, the mitzvah of HaChodesh Hazeh Lachem, which was last Shabbos, the mitzvah of Rosh Chodesh, Parshas HaChodesh. And instead of reading it HaChodesh Hazeh Lachem, he read it HaCheresh Haya Libam, which means to say your heart became like a stone heart, a stone head. What does that mean? It teaches us that when a person becomes indulged in Gashmias, he loses his sensitivity for Ruchnias. So when you want to know what does Pesach mean to you, what does What does Shabbos Hagadol mean to you? What does Yud Aleph Nisan mean to you? First of all, you got to be to have the sensitivity to let it affect you, to let it go in. You have to know you got to stay away from the Gashmis. The Gashmis could even take a Rabbi Elazar ben Arach, and it's something that we learn from this week's parsha. The final psukim in this week's parsha say, "V'hizhartam es b'nei Yisrael mitumasam," literally translated, that you will separate the Jews from the Tumah. There's a whole list of things that make Yidden Tameh, and the mitzvah is to separate the Jews from the Tumah. Chassidish Svardim teaches not necessarily only to separate. V'hizharta means the Yidden will shine from when there is the struggle of the Tumah. When there is the struggle of the Tumah, and a Yid withholds himself, and the Yid controls himself, he shines much more than without the struggle. So the Yonim and Gashmias, the Eibishter provided us, thank God for that. But if you have to know how to use it, and you have to know how to utilize it, and then his hartam, then it will make you shine even more. To finish off with a Pesach Vart, the Pesach Vart, there's this Rav that came to his Rebbe and says, Rebbe, I need a special bracha. What's my special bracha? I have so many shilas in the Hilchas Pesach. I want to make sure I pass him correctly. And they were discussing all different shilas, and his Rebbe says to him, isn't it interesting? You get every single shilah in the world. How do you kasher this? A microwave? How do you kasher a countertop? A marble countertop? All these difficult shilas. There is one keli that gets contaminated, and you want to use it for something holy, and nobody's asking the shilah. So he looks at which keli? She says, your mouth. Your mouth, throughout the year, there's lashon hara, there's a chilus, maybe some stupidity, yeah, and it becomes contaminated. And then on Pesach, you want to eat matzah, the holy of holy. Why didn't anybody ask how to kasher that mouth? In other words, the moral of this story is take what's happening, all these epic ideas, and try to figure out how you to internalize in your life, and let it come in and make you a better person. Everybody's cleaning cars for Pesach. They say the story of the person going to the car wash, and he paid an X amount of dollars. He comes out of the car wash, the car is spuggle nigh, crystal beautiful outside, and inside it's still schmutzig. So they asked him, what'd you do? He says, I didn't know I have to open the doors and let them come in. I thought I'll walk through the car wash, and that's it. The point of all these things are, open up the doors. Let this all come into you, and you will have the true Yetzias Mitzrayim. What is the true Yetzias Mitzrayim? The Friedrich Rebbe in the Maimer writes, Yetzias Mitzrayim, the word Mitzrayim is two words. Meitzar, me. Yetzia, come out. Come out of the one that's controlling you. What's controlling you? What's holding a whole choke on you? Ru'u marai meinechem u'ru mi bara ela. Something is blocking the vision that a Yid is supposed to have, and every question that he has, every move that he takes, the me bara ela, meitzar me. Get rid of that limitation, that get rid of that covering, and don't become a stonehead. Let it internalize, and you'll have so many epic lessons to learn from, and you have a kosher and feilach and Pesach.
Beautiful. Kosher and Pesach to you too.